Well, first of all, I urge parents to keep close supervision on their teens with their computers and electronic devices after they've been in the hospital for a brain injury. That's the best mechanism because it's done on an individual basis. And I think if teens are injured later in their teen years, their parents may have earned the ability to do that independently. Parents might have to take a step back and say, okay, since you were hospitalized, we're just going to help you follow this for a while till you get back to where you were. In our program, those topics come up all the time. And what happens is one of our peer coaches will say, we do current events. And I started doing this because that kind of information is in the news all the time. Did you hear about the teen who got arrested for this? So then we talk about what is appropriate. So that is discussed in a current event discussion. The way our program is structured, we can't possibly monitor that after they leave us. With our Facebook group, we have seen some teens displaying things on their pages that we contact their parents. We always go back to their parents and let their parents know when we see that. So I think parents are the best to help them in the long term. Unfortunately, for teens in college whose parents aren't with them, that monitoring system isn't in place. And in that case, it has to be monitored by their peers. One of the teens told us he had been sending way too many text messages, and we asked him what that meant, and he said, well, my friend told me I was sending 100 text messages a day to him since my brain injury. And he said he told me that that wasn't right. So we were thrilled to hear that he was listening to his peers, and he said, I did it because I forgot when I texted him. So one of the peer coaches said to him, oh, well, you can see on your phone how many texts you've sent, but he sent so many that it disappeared from his screen. So I think parent supervision is key for that. When you're in college, your peers will tell you whether it's right. And unfortunately, if the behavior persists, the law is going to tell you it's not right. And as much as we want to avoid that, it's not always possible.